Now let's move on to Priest. Cold Grave, 1 mana shadow spell. Discover a death rattle minion. If you have enough mana to play it, triggers death rattle. I don't think you're main decking this. I think you're just gonna get this off Wandmaker and stuff. So I'll give it a 2. It's not a bad card, but just not really a deck that you would put this into. Alright, the quest line. Seek Guidance. Play a 2, 3, and 4 cost card. Discover a card from your deck. So that's just playing curve. It's sort of a hard thing to do. Play a 5 and 6 cost card. Discover a card from your deck. And then Illuminate the Void. Play a 7 and 8 cost card. That's really hard. And then you get Zyrella, which puts 10 mana win the game on your deck. This thing's like, this is like a greed option, I think. I don't think this card's actually gonna be good. It's way too hard to complete. But, I think it'll just be a greed option, like tech for like control decks, like Warlock and Warriors mostly. Yeah, it's not much else. I'll give it a 2. This is just, you lose a card and the mulligan gets aggro. Yeah, I know you discover cards, but that doesn't really come until later most of the time, so. Shard of the Naru. 1 mana silence all enemy tradable. Like, this is just way better than Master Spell. Okay. This is a Wandmaker buff. Unless silence is really important, this is not going to be very good to put in your deck. It's a decent Wandmaker card. Give it a 2. Void Touched Attendant. Both heroes take 1 extra damage from all sources. Very interesting card. You can use it with the Siphon, this thing, and then, like, each one will do 3 damage. But I don't think Shadow Priest is going to be very good. I'm going to give this a 1. I just don't see this being very good. Shadowcloth Needle, 2 mana 0/3. After you cast a shadow spell, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Goes face as well. I'm really good in Shadow Priest, but Shadow Priest is just gonna suck. Like, how is Shadow Priest gonna win a game? I'll give it a 2. Because this is a good card, it's just, you're most of the time you're skipping turn 2 anyways, so. But losing turn 2 isn't that big of a deal in Priest. I guess you also, if you're playing Shadow Priest, you'll have the hero power as well. Upgraded. If any hero took damage this turn, draw a shadow spell. It's if any hero, so it also counts for your opponent's hero. I mean, good in Shadow Priest, just how is Shadow Priest gonna work? Like, give it a 2. It's not a bad card, it's just Shadow Priest won't work. Siphon, after you cast a shadow spell, deal 2 damage to each hero. Same thing. Like, Shadow Priest just isn't gonna work. 2. Void Shard. Lifesteal, deal 4 damage. So it's like Tidal Surge. That goes face, though. That's the important part. Face damage and Priest. It's gonna be annoying to play around when you play against Control Priest, because you're gonna have to play around 4 damage randomly. I mean, it's a Shadow Priest card. That Shadow Priest is gonna suck. I'll give it a 2. Dark Bishop and Benedictus. If the spells in your deck are all shadow, enter shadow form. Yeah. Is this? Can you get this? I don't think you can get that, right? Shadow Priest is gonna suck. I don't see how that deck's gonna win a game. I'll give it a 2. It's just, like, Shadow Priest just, yeah. Elec Mount, give mini +4/+7 and taunt when it dies summon an Elec. This is just an annoying RNG card. I'll give it a 2. It's basically Spike Rich Steed. It's just an annoying card that they're gonna randomly generate. So yeah, that's Priest. Nothing you're gonna, I don't think you're gonna be putting any of these cards in your deck. You're just gonna randomly get them. That's the Priest way. Rogue is next.